Hello and welcome. My name is Eric Smith, Director of Product Marketing at FirstClose. In this short demo, the team at FirstClose will walk you through how lenders using Encompass by ICE Mortgage technology can modernize their home equity lending from lead to application to order management and beyond with FirstClose, all within a single platform for home equity lending. Today's borrowers expect a simple way to apply for a home equity line of credit or home equity loan and receive their funds in days instead of weeks. FirstClose, now integrated with Encompass by ICE Mortgage technology, delivers exactly that, a digital solution built specifically for home equity originations that gets you to closings faster. Lending is the largest revenue engine in most financial institutions. This means that lending automation, especially credit, pricing, collateral risk management, and back office processes like order management, play a central role in risk-adjusted revenue planning and realizing firm profitability. With cost pressure rising, borrower expectations increasing, and operational resources often stretched thin, financial institutions must find ways to do more with less and faster. FirstClose is the right solution for lenders seeking to cut back-end costs by automating inefficient processes and improving data integration across their tech stack. Now let me turn it over to Prachi Gadaya to walk us through how FirstClose works for Encompass users.
Thank you, Eric. We're going to take a journey today and walk through an applicant applying for a home equity loan. We're going to start with Marisol, best case here, just for our purposes. Marisol is looking to get a home equity loan. Marisol is directed online to the lender's website and starts filling out the application. Our application is simple, easy to do, collecting minimal information. But as Marisol is entering the information here, the system is going to do real-time verifications and checks based on the eligibility guidelines that lenders have set. Some of those guidelines are estate footprint validation, primary use, property type, purchase date of the home. We can validate if the home is purchased less than 6 months ago. But the most important validation on this first page is we are able to do a soft credit pull without the social. This allows Marisol to be comfortable to move forward by just providing her birthday. And for the lender in the back end, this will be another filter criteria where we can pull a soft pull for the borrower and filter based on your configured limit. So you'll let us know your credit limit is, let's say, 680 above. We find out Marisol has a 520 credit score. We can stop Marisol's journey there. So Marisol doesn't have to apply only at the end to find out she didn't qualify, and your lender don't have applications that don't qualify as well. If for any reason Marisol has frozen credit or we're not able to obtain her credit score, she'll see a modal that says go ahead and state your credit, and we'll still be able to do the validation against your configured limit. Next, if Marisol passes that check, we are able to show her a picture of her home. She can validate if it looks good. And then she can check her equity. In this scene here, in the back end, we're going to do an AVM here to pull the estimated market value to show that to Marisol. So no more does Marisol have to tell us what her home is worth. We will tell her what her home is worth. We also will populate the remaining mortgage balance for Marisol. So she can validate this looks correct. And then the estimated home equity will show her based on the subtraction of these two values there. Now that we know Marisol's credit limit and her equity, now we can provide her offers based on those two criteria. So our system here is going to the Encompass product and pricing engine, or we can also be hooked up to Optimal Blue's pricing engine. So you'll be able to set your programs in those pricing engines, and then we can show Marisol her programs that she qualified for. She can toggle between a home equity line of credit or a close-end second. If she doesn't know the difference, she can see a quick description here to see the differences between the two, and also adjust the line and the loan amount in real time. And every time she does this, she can reprice to see rates and programs that she qualifies for based on her guidelines and based on your lending criteria. So our system in real time is going to go out to your price engine to pull the rates and payment options to show to Marisol here. And she can adjust the line amount, the draw amount as many times as she wants between the min and the max here to see the different programs she qualifies for. Once she's comfortable, she can move forward. and decide to complete the rest of the application. The rest of the application is pretty simple. Now we're going to collect some more personal information from Marisol. We didn't collect SSN before, but at this point, now that she has seen her offer, we'll collect the SSN. We found she's more comfortable providing her social now that she's happy with the offer that she's seen. And then next, we'll just collect some more employment information, government monitoring, and that pretty much concludes the application for Marisol. Who's ready to go on the next step there. What we'll do is we'll quickly collect Marisol's employment information. She has the ability to add any additional income, additional employment if she wants to. We'll quickly collect her HMDA data here. She can select some options there, or I do not wish to furnish. We'll do our declaration questions as well. And that pretty much concludes the application. Marisol is able to review the information she's entered, and if she's happy with that, she can submit the application here. Upon submittal, if she's approved, she would receive an email to come into a secure borrower portal. And if she's not approved, you would receive this loan file in your Encompass system to be able to reach out to Marisol, rehydrate that lead if need be. So here we go. Marisol has been approved here. So next steps, Marisol would receive an email to explain to her how to set her password and her email. Here is an example of the email that Marisol will receive. This would be completely branded to your look and feel as well. So it will say your lending guidelines and your information, but here's that email that Marisol would receive to come in to access her borrower portal and set her password. So here we go. Here's the borrower portal that Marisol has logged into. And initial login will be able to see her loan info. And then in the task section here, she will be able to sign initial disclosures. She'll be able to upload documentation, stipulations, conditions that you've set for her. The most important thing is this is connected to Encompass. So here you can see this is our Consumer Connect that is connected into our borrower portal. So any tasks that you've set on the Encompass side in your e-folder, those would show up here for Marisol to complete. And she would also have initial disclosures to sign here too as well. Now we can move into Encompass and see the file in the Encompass system and then log into our order management system to provide some lift on. Now we are in our Encompass system here. This loan file has come into Encompass and now we're ready to order our settlement services. We'll log into our order management system here. Our order management system has a lot of automation logic built in to help the underwriters, processors with their processing of loans. So here you go. As we launch the order management system, we have order logic that's kicked in here. This system has read the loan information coming from Encompass, and it's read that the loan is under 250, FICO is over 680, and the LTV is under 70%. This rule has hit, so therefore these products that were pre-selected based on that rule are showcased here to the underwriter or the processor. All they have to do is go ahead and proceed to checkout. If for any reason they wanted to remove a product or add a different product, they can do so. Here is a provider selection screen where if they wanted to change the provider selection, you can do that as well. We also have order logic. So if there's a certain provider that you want to set up to order the AVM and it fails, we can set up logic to have the system automatically order the next set of products there. If everything looks good, you can go ahead and proceed and hit checkout. Once completed, our order management system keeps track of all your orders. It lets you know when an order is completed, and the deliverables are mapped back to the Encompass system. Our system, we don't try to store any information. We want to use the system of record as your LOS, and we will pull information from the LOS in real time. So here you go. You can see all of our services have been ordered are on the left-hand side. You can see some quick information about what's happening with them. Some of these orders have been created, some are in progress. If I click into each of these orders, I can get some more information in terms of tracking here. I also have a messaging system. If I want to message the providers, I have that ability as well. In the order details here, we can see more information in terms of deliverables back once the order is completed. When a flood cert is completed, we'll map the document as well as some data points back. And once the orders are completed, you'll see here, it'll let you know the orders are completed. This document is mapped back to Encompass, as well as the document itself you can view in the order management system. Keep in mind, none of this data is stored in FirstClose. This document is the direct document pulled from the Encompass system as well. And we will go into Encompass here to show the document mapped back. Coming into our Encompass system here, you can see once that E folder has the document that we showed that was mapped back there. So here is our flood cert that is automatically mapped back into our system there. We'll map back some data points of the flood information as well. We also have some custom tracking fields that will keep track of information regarding the loan that's come in from the application as well. And that pretty much concludes our FirstClose equity system. I'll hand it back to Eric.
Thanks, Prachi. FirstClose helps you modernize your home equity process without disrupting your Encompass workflow. It's about working smarter, automating inefficient processes, improving data integration across the tech stack, and integration to deliver better lending outcomes and greater business value and efficiency. Let's schedule a deeper technical walkthrough or connect with your Encompass administrator to enable FirstClose in your environment. And you can also reach out to sales@firstclose.com or visit us at firstclose.com to learn more. Thank you.